Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Adriana DC. Tonight, you guys, I am going to be giving you my thoughts on my entire Tiziana Terenzi perfume collection, you guys. Now, Tiziana Terenzi is a niche brand. I think it's Italian origin, okay? And I actually I discovered this brand last year. I think, yeah, definitely discovered this brand last year in 2021. And I just noticed everybody had these beautiful immaculate bottles. I mean, I would say that one of these bottles do look like it has a giant big tire to the top of it. But the gold shiny bottle really attracted me. And then, you know, this range also has different color bottles with, of course, accentuated tops. And I was very much intrigued with the brand, and so I kind of went, I didn't go entirely crazy, but I did dive in, I dipped my toes into this brand, and now I have a total of 6 fragrances from this brand. So I'm gonna be giving you my thoughts on, you know, all 6 of these fragrances, and you know, just let you know how I feel overall about the brand, whether or not I think it's worth investing in this particular brand. So yeah, if you guys are interested in hearing my thoughts on Tiziana Terenzi, then please keep on watching. If you guys are new here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit that notification bell so that way you will be notified every single time I upload. And for those of you who are my returning subscribers, thank you guys for supporting me. I truly appreciate your support. So let's just get right into the brand. First things first, I want to tell you about one of them because I actually had 6, but now I only have 5. The first one I want to tell you guys about is Kirk. Now, Kirk is probably one of the most popular fragrance from this brand, and I actually had it, but I sold it. Before I get into why I sold it, let me just tell you guys the notes in Kirk. So Kirk from this brand, it has in top notes of passion fruit, peach, pear, raspberry, cassis, sand, middle notes of lily of the valley, base notes of musk, vanilla, sandalwood, patchouli, and heliotrope. And this particular perfume, it has a very like soft texture to it, as in the fragrance is quite strong, the projection is very impressive, but it opens up with a tart, sweet, fruity essence to it. It has like a note in the heart that's quite prominent, I would say. So you definitely get the passion fruit. So you definitely get the passion fruit, the peach, and the raspberries in here. So you get all the fruity notes. This is a fruity concoction of very exotic notes. Very beautiful, very nice smelling perfume. And it smells really strong, even though it has a very, you know, soft texture to it. Because one of the things about Tiziana Terenzi fragrances, they're finely blended, very smooth, very seamless, you know, nothing really sharp jumping out at you, even though it has that citrusy passion fruit note in here. So it's sharp in the scent, like you get the scent very strong in the perfume, but overall this is a beautiful perfume that projects like crazy and lasts quite long. And I sold that fragrance. Why did I sell that fragrance? I'm not wearing, I don't wear that perfume, and I don't know why. I will say to you, you guys, that even though I quite appreciate this brand, I noticed that Tiziana Terenzi, Mancera, and Xerjoff all have very similar DNAs and very similar scent profiles. As in Alba Pura, which is the best-selling fragrance for Xerjoff, smells the same as Kirk from Tiziana Terenzi, which is the best smelling fragrance from Tiziana Terenzi. One of the best smelling fragrances from Tiziana Terenzi. And then Mancera, if you smell juicy flowers, it gives you somewhat of a similar vibe as well. And I have to say to you, that was a turn off for me. I don't like that. I feel like this brand they're rubbing off each other. Tiziana Terenzi, Mancera, and they're rubbing off of each other, but the claims is that they're unique. Well, not unique. I actually read up on Tiziana Terenzi and Mancera and Montal, and apparently they go to the ends of the earth to find natural resources and all that good stuff. And one of the things that I also noticed about these brands is that they do have a synthetic vibe to it. they have somewhat of a synthetic feel to it. We all know that Mancera has a synthetic vibe, but even though Tiziana Terenzi says it's an extrait de parfum, it does give me somewhat of a synthetic vibe to it. And I feel like that kind of turns me off to an extent. I don't know why, but it definitely does. Okay. So for that reason, I sold Coque because I wasn't wearing a fragrance. I do love the perfume. It is a nice perfume, but I want to say that kind of the things that I just mentioned kind of give me a bit of a outlook when it comes to the brand. So I want to say I'm not particularly interested in exploring much more fragrances from Tiziana Terenzi, if I can be honest. Okay, but let me just get on to the next fragrance and tell you guys how I feel about the ones that I do have that I'm also going to be selling. Next up, we have Deluxe, which is another beautiful fragrance from this brand. Really nice. Let me just tell you guys the notes in Deluxe. So, Deluxe from Tiziana Terenzi, it has in top notes of coffee, white hyacinth, and iris. Middle notes of Turkish rose, vanilla, aquanax, and in the base, honey, white musk, amber, and cedar. What do I get from this perfume? I get somewhat of a slight essence of coffee, very slight dose of coffee mixed with some sweetness from the honey. So slight dose of coffee, honey. I want to say I get a little bit of rose as well. So for me, right, so I get the rose as well. So for me, I get this slight essence of coffee mixed with some sweet honey, rose, vanilla, and of course you get the musk. So this is overall what this perfume smells like. Just a sweet fragrance. You get the rose is quite prominent to my nose, but you do get that coffee note, sweet coffee, honey, rose, vanilla, musk. Beautiful fragrance that I don't wear. Okay, why do I not wear this perfume? And it smells so good, you know. Honestly, it smells really good. And while I'm here smelling it, I'm reminded of how good this perfume smells. Once again, this perfume has the similar DNA to Mancera. It smells like roses greedy and a little bit of roses musk. I get the same rosy touch that's in roses greedy is in this perfume. I'm getting somewhat of a caramel vibe in here as well. I know there's no caramel, but I'm guessing it's the honey mixing with the vanilla and the coffee. Beautiful fragrance. Okay, for some strange reason, I hardly ever reach for this perfume. I'm not pulling for this fragrance at all, and I don't really know when to. I mean, you can wear this in the summer. This is like a date night fragrance, but it's not really like, I'm just not going for it, you know, that kind of way. I'm not reaching for this perfume. So for that reason, I'm also selling this perfume, you guys. But again, it is a nice fragrance. I do love the perfume. It goes to more of a skin scent, in my opinion. So this one doesn't have the same projection like Coque. It's not as strong as Coque, but it's a beautiful fragrance. It does give me what's a perfume from MFK? Gentle Fluidity vibes. But Gentle Fluidity has a different vibe still. And I don't find Gentle Fluidity that impressive either, because I don't really like when a fragrance smells like too much other things. I realize that I'm turned off a little bit when fragrances have that. And again, this fragrance has the same DNA to Mancera, but it's more expensive. So I'm thinking I don't like that. So yeah, this is Deluxe by Tiziana Terenzi, a beautiful offering from the brand. But again, I don't really reach for this perfume, you guys. So Deluxe by Tiziana Terenzi, I would recommend that you guys try it out. But again, there are a lot of fragrances that give me this vibe. So that's that. So the next fragrance that I captured from Tiziana Terenzi is Berea, you guys. Now let me give you guys the notes in Berea. So the top notes are coconut, almond, pear, and plum. Middle notes tuberose, jasmine, freesia, and rose. And the base notes are vanilla, sandalwood, musk, and oak moss. And how does this perfume smell? Yeah, this is a soft, sweet, a little bit fruity, coconutty smelling perfume. The coconut is not that strong in here. It's like a light dash of coconut juice, literally. And like that, right, a light dash of coconut water. Okay, so you have a light dash of coconut water. Okay, you definitely get the pear and the plum in here. So you definitely get the pears and the plum in here mixed with the freesia and the jasmine. A very soft, lightly sweetened fragrance with some fruity touches in here. The essence of coconut water in here. So, and of course you get the freesia and the jasmine. It smells warm. It smells sweet. It's nice. It's pleasant. Very understated. I would say this fragrance wears quite close to the skin. It's really soft. It's a really soft fragrance that doesn't project majorly at all. If I can be honest with you, this is my least favorite coconut fragrance, and that's because it doesn't really concentrate on coconut. It's like a dash of coconut water in here, so mixed with all those other fruity notes along with some floral. Beautiful fragrance. It smells nice. It wears quite close to the skin. It's definitely not beast mode. It doesn't project like like really loud and crazy, and it is my least impressive coconut fragrance in my collection. I do love the bottle, but again, I don't really wear this fragrance either. Okay, I don't really wear this perfume. I'm hardly ever drawn to wear this scent, you guys. So yeah, but this is Berea. It's a beautiful fragrance. If you're not that crazy of a coconut, but you just want the essence of coconut in your fragrances, this is the way to go, because all other coconut fragrances that I've smelled, they really have, the coconut really concentrated in it. And this has a very light dash of coconut, but beautiful fragrance nonetheless. So this is Berea by Tiziana Terenzi. Okay, so the next fragrance that I captured from the brand is Arithusa by Tiziana Terenzi. And I do love these bottles. The gold is just so sexy with the lights reflecting on it. But anyways, let me just give you guys the notes. So Arithusa has in top notes of fig, plum, sage, ginger, pink grapefruit, orange, red sandalwood. Middle notes of pomegranate, heather, orange blossom, jasmine, saffron, rose. Base notes of seawater, salt, vetiver, sand, white neurum, oleander, leather, labdanum, patchouli, broom, and liquidama. Whatever that is. Let me just tell you what this perfume smells like. Yeah, nice. This is a citrusy, sweet, green, a little bit earthy smelling fragrance. A citrusy, sweet, a little bit green fragrance with a tiny hint of earthiness to it. Not a very prominent earthiness, but there's a grassy vibe in this perfume. Definitely smells like grass, but it smells citrusy and sweet. Now, all the notes that's in here, there's nothing in particular jumping out at you. This just smells like a citrusy sweet fragrance with some grassy touches in here, and again a hint with a earthy base to it. This is strong. This one projects and is almost a little bit headache inducing. Now, this one here I really love, but I feel like I don't really know when to wear it because it's so strong, and it's meant to be tropical, it has the sea salt and everything. Has a very interesting scent to it. Almost smells like seaweeds. It almost had like a seaweed smell to it, mixed with obviously the saltiness from the ocean and some some sweetness from some fruity notes. Okay, definitely beautiful. A really nice fragrance. Once again, I'm not really drawn to wearing this perfume because I don't really know when to wear it, so to speak. It's quite strong and very different. Very different to the extent that it's a little bit not really intimidating, but it's like, again, I don't know how and when to wear it. I don't know when to wear it because it's such a different fragrance with quite a lot going on in this perfume, and again, it's really strong. So this one, again, I don't really wear this perfume, you guys. So yeah, Arithusa. I am gonna be giving you guys another declutter video. You guys know I don't really like declutter videos, but I'm definitely gonna be decluttering some fragrances on my collection. But yeah, this is a very interesting fragrance, very different. Okay, it is not a safe blind buy. All the others are safe blind buys. This is not a safe blind buy, and I don't really go towards safe blind buys because what's the excitement in that? So I like to be daring, but this one may have been just a little bit too daring for me. So this is Arithusa by Tiziana Terenzi. So the fifth fragrance that I got from the brand is Spirito Fiorentino by Tiziana Terenzi. Now, let's just pick the bottle here. Like, if nothing at all, the bottle is so sexy, you guys. Like, this is nice. Like, I really love, love, love this bottle. This is my favorite from the range, as in the bottle. This is my favorite bottle from the range. Now let me just tell you guys the notes that's in this one. So the notes as in Spirito Fiorentino, a saffron, orange, jasmine, and lily in the opening. In the middle notes we have ambergris, lily of the valley, ylang ylang, and magnolia. And in the base we have leather, birch, precious woods, oak moss, musk, and sandalwood. What does this perfume smell like? It smells like Baccarat Rouge 540 with leather. Baccarat Rouge 540 with a leathery note that comes off kind of like rubbery. Okay, I hate doing that. Beautiful. This is such a beautiful fragrance. Let me tell you something. Don't get me wrong, you guys. These fragrances are so beautiful. But if you guys know me, I don't know why I'm not a big fan of I'm not a fan of Baccarat Rouge. And because of that, I hardly reach for this fragrance. I don't know. I do have other perfumes in my collection that give me some of the Baccarat Rouge vibe, but I have another one. I think it's Opulent Musk from Lattafa. That one has in musk and oud, which gives me a different vibe. So I absolutely love that one. So that one I love. This right here, I don't know why I hardly ever reach for this fragrance. I don't get it. I don't know. I hardly reach for this fragrance, you guys. But this is in fact a very beautiful scent. Very strong, okay? And the bottle is to die for. You know, but I don't want to just like keep something just because the bottle is so beautiful. But yeah. Definitely love the smell of this fragrance. But once again, I rarely reach for this perfume, you guys. But it's such a beautiful scent. This is, I would say, is a safe blind bar because it smells like Baccarat Rouge. I thought a lot of people are a big fan of Baccarat, but this one has a leather note that comes off like rubber, and I think maybe the rubber vibe is what gets me a little bit with this perfume. I don't know, you guys, but yeah, this is the 5th fragrance that I bought from Tiziana, Terenzi Spirito Fiorentino. So the 6th fragrance that I bought from Tiziana Terenzi is none other than Vela, you guys. And I like this one. This is the white bottle. Obviously, it doesn't look better than the red bottle, but it just looks really beautiful nonetheless. So this one has in top notes of green leaves, mango, passion fruit, fall, and red currant. Middle notes are heliotrope, hyacinth, ylang ylang, umbacaja, tapariba, I don't know what it is, jasmine, and rose. And base notes are papaya, vanilla, musk, Princess Tree, and Halloween. Yes, and here it's Princess Tree and amber and allspice in this fragrance. Okay, let me just tell you guys what this perfume smells like. This one is my favorite. This is my fave. So this one smells like a earthy green fig, but it smells a little bit creamy, milky. It is very aromatic. It's very aromatic, with a strong earthy essence to it, but it's combined with a milkiness, a sweetness, and that fig note to it. Very different, very interesting in my opinion. It smells like a cave. I just love this perfume. This is a very unique scent. This one here is very, very unique, very different, and I don't know. There's just a vibe about it. It's a sweet, soft, very aromatic, a little bit earthy with a hint of green, a little bit woody vibe to this perfume, and again it's a bit creamy. It's just nice. It's different. And again, I think ever since I discovered that note of fig, I'm a very big fan of fig in fragrances. But this one has, this is an earthy fig note. I love this perfume. Love it. It kind of comes off almost like coconut. It has a slight coconut milky essence to it somehow. I don't know, but this one right here, I absolutely love, you guys. And this brings me to the end of my Tiziana Terenzi collection. So again, I initially had 6 and I now have 5 of them in my collection. I will be departing with some of these fragrances, you guys. And don't get me wrong, these are some very beautiful fragrances, well crafted and well made, but I don't know what it is. I'm not reaching for Tiziana Terenzi like that, you guys. But I would recommend you guys try the brand. At least try one of them, you know. But yeah, especially Kirk. Kirk is a beautiful fragrance. I think that one is one of the most popular ones from Tiziana Terenzi, and it's definitely popular, you know, for good reason, you guys. I would consider it to be the safest purchase from this entire brand, well, that I've smelled so far. So yeah, this brings me to the end of my lineup. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If in fact you did, please do give me a big thumbs up. If you guys are new here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit that notification bell so you will be notified every single time I upload. And for those of you who are my returning subscribers, thank you guys for supporting me. I truly appreciate your support. Until next time, see you guys in my next video. Bye.